I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie May. Join us as we follow the moon. We are in a very different kind of city today. This is a city where it's not all about the city, but it's all about the nature that the city is built around.
That's
like
right.
you can see, right in the middle of town.
That's right.
We are in beautiful Spokane, Washington, and we want to show you around some things that you absolutely will not want to miss when you visit.
Absolutely. Come along.
Well, we're going to start off at River Park Square. And River Park Square is a really neat high-end shopping area downtown, but it's also a parking garage, and that's where we parked. And we parked in one spot, and we're going to show you all of this from that one parking space.
That's right.
This is a 3-story shopping area, by the way. And when the car on display is a Jaguar, that kind of tells you a little bit about what the shopping area is going to be.
Oh, it's nice.
Right across the street from that is the Spokane Visitor Center and the entrance to the Riverfront.
This place is so beautiful.
Now, this Riverfront all kind of came into being with the World's Fair Expo in 1974. Rotary fountain, first thing that you see when you walk in. And everybody was out playing in it. It was a warm day,
Oh
upper
yeah, you
80s.
can participate in that one. Yes.
That's right. And everybody was enjoying the fountain. It was amazing how many people were out enjoying the park.
Yes.
Next up is Looff Carousel. Inside that ground glass building is a beautiful carousel.
Yes, it is so pretty.
And it's not only pretty, but it's also historical. It's on the National Registry, and this carousel dates back to the early 1900s. It's really, really amazing, something to see. Even if you don't ride it, you need to go in and take a look at it. It is really, really beautiful.
And it was nice and cool in there.
It was all air conditioned. Now as we look across the water, you'll see the Carousel building there. Right behind the carousel is the garbage goat. And unfortunately, the garbage goat must have had a tummy ache the day we were there. He wasn't working. But you take the garbage up to his mouth and he sucks the garbage in and disposes of it. It's to keep the park clean and let the kids have some fun.
That's right.
Let the big people have some fun. We have the Childhood Express radio flyer red wagon. Cathy and I climbed up into it. Beautiful view from up there. And that's a slide down the tongue of the wagon.
I didn't take the slide.
We didn't take the slide. It was hot.
It was hot. People were coming off of it going, oh, that was hot.
Yeah. But that's really a cute area. Now, this is a statue called Keep the Dream Alive, and it's to honor Lieutenant Colonel Michael Anderson. He was aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia on its final fateful flight in 2003. And that building that was right behind the statue, right there on the water, is the Spokane Convention Center. And we included it just because it is such a beautiful modern building right there on the water.
Yeah.
And this also is where the art part of the park comes in. You'll see more of that as we go along. But there's a lot of really modern sculpture in the area there. Also right across from the convention center is the Lilac Bowl. The Lilac Bowl is a little concert stage, and across from it is this beautiful bowl lawn that gets enjoyed whether there's a concert or entertainment going on or not.
That's right.
Now next up, the Great Northern Clocktower. This was actually used at the train station, and when the World's Fair was coming along, the railroad, Burlington Northern, donated this to the Expo Park. Now, what was originally called the U.S. Pavilion for the World's Fair is now the Spokane Pavilion. And one regret we have is not seeing this at night.
Yes.
Because it's lit up. It is just absolutely beautiful out there on the skyline. And just beside that are the upper falls of the Spokane River.
And they are magnificent. This is what highlights the entire city.
And everything that we've been doing here in the park, you can hear the water rushing in the distance. It's such a peaceful feeling for being literally right smack dab in the center of the city.
And there's so many overlooks, so many places to see it at different vantage points.
This was a bridge that we're on there that has been turned into a pedestrian bridge. And it was lined with people taking pictures off of both sides. That's a massive, massive falls. Now this will show you right here the Expo 74, the Plaza of Nations, Centennial Trail. There's a sculpture garden. There's a playground right there that's really, really nice. All of these things from that expo, and they, for the most part, still look like they're brand new.
Yeah.
This was a little layered stream called the theme stream.
I liked this.
The joy of running together. This goes through about a half of a city block, and there are all these massive metal figures that have been put in there. Another way to see this is the Numerica Skyride and skate ribbon. That skate ribbon you can skate around, but the Skyride actually goes from the middle of the park down to the lower falls. Now the Washington Water Power Building sits right at the dam where the lower falls are kind of created. And beautiful building, and it also is where the beginning of Huntington Park is. Huntington Park takes you to the lower falls. There are some stairs, but they do have a handicapped accessible overlook area if you don't want to go all the way down into it.
It's definitely worth going down if you can.
It is. This is from the overlook. The flowers.
Oh yeah.
Everything was just beautiful. This was late August when we were here. And you can look back under the bridge and see part of the upper falls up there. And just around from that is the dam from the backside of the power plant. And this is the lower falls. They are absolutely incredible.
It's stunning. It really is. And there's that bridge. That bridge is just beautiful.
There's, as you look at it from different directions, you'll see the water cascades in from the sides. It pools in places. There's just so many different things going on. And the bridge was amazing.
Yeah, and they were building a new one to kind of match it.
Now, if you see the Skyride stopped every now and then, it does stop to let people on and off. It was not broken. It's an observation area out on that corner as the Spokane River heads out of town.
Yeah, what a view.
The downtown is really something. There are glass walkways up at the second story on a lot of these buildings that connect them. So whether it's hot in the summer or cold and snowy in the winter, you can go from one building to the next without having to go outdoors.
That's very convenient.
So we came back in to that mall where we started because that's where the car is parked. And we decided we were going to grab lunch before we left. We went to Mack Daddys. Mack Daddys has a variety of menu, but their specialty is macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
There's their menu. And Cathy had, I think, 3 meals out of her bacon macaroni and cheese. I had pizza mac and cheese. They had black olives and pepperoni, out of this world. So Cathy, what did you think about our day in Spokane, Washington?
It's pretty cool. I really like it.
There's so much here you can tell from the Expo, and it's still being used and enjoyed today. It's really great to see that.
It is.
And it's such a different vibe to the city because everything is about the nature that runs right through the middle of town. So definitely glad we made this stop.
Absolutely.
So if you enjoyed the video today, leave us a thumbs up. We sure appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when every one of our new videos come out.
And as always, thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.